9 here with another knife review. I have another piece from AG Custom Cutlery, owned by Adnan Goroya. Just like you should remember this piece, which is the first one that I received from this company. Sort of a different take on the Tanto design. Very well made knife. I've put it through its paces, not batoning or anything, but basic cutting, and it cuts very well. And of course, no issues with rolling of the edge or anything of the like. However, we're not talking about this knife again. We are talking about a custom creation that I saw on the Facebook page. I will put a link to his Facebook page in the description. But there was a long knife, short sword, long dagger, whatever you want to call it, that piqued my interest. So I collaborated with him a bit, and we came up with something really special, I think. This is Dinh. That's spelled D-I-N-H, for those of you who are Lord of the Rings fans, in the elven language known as Sindarin. It means silence. So, let's take a look. Now, I will say, just because of the shape of the blade, I'm not really a fan of the sheath. I'm probably going to have a custom scabbard made for it, because the way that it is now, yes, you can carry it, but drawing it is kind of a problem, and definitely resheathing it is a problem, and it definitely doesn't look like it actually goes with this piece. It's just simply something that's functional. So, this is the piece here. It is handmade 1095 carbon steel. As you can see, you have a brushed finish as well as hand hammered marks, giving it a very rough and fantasy type feel. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but of course this edge is very, very sharp, but also this front half is also sharpened. Comes to a very nice needle point. And we have some nice dark green micarta scales with brass pins. And some nice file work here on the handle. Again, if I can get it to focus properly. There we go. Not too ornate on the file work, but very nice nonetheless. Now, because of the last review, with complete transparency, excuse me, Mr. Goroya also sent along a thank you gift for the last review. Well, before that, we have a 17-inch long blade and a 7-inch long handle. It is quite contoured. It's very nice to hold. The point of balance is, let's see here. I would say about here. So it is, just from the design itself, going to be blade heavy, but that's okay, because it's meant for slashing and chopping. So you shouldn't have an issue, and it would look right at home on any LARPer, as long as they didn't draw it, of course. On a shoulder rig, on an elven cosplayer at a Renaissance fair. I am very, very pleased with it. ran me approximately, after fees and taxes, approximately $186 shipped. So that's a very, very nice price for what I received, I believe. Excuse me. Now, as I was saying before, Mr. Goroya, as a thank you for my last review, sent along a little freebie. We're going to move this up just a little bit. Sent me this little Skinner hunting knife. Very nice leather sheath. And it had the same 1095 carbon steel with the hand hammering. Very nice thick blade stock. Very good edge. Just a nice little EDC, if you're in the bush, little bushcraft knife. I believe, I'm not really sure what type of wood. It was never specified to me what exactly the type of wood is here, but it's a nice bright color. I don't know if this is coming over camera very well, but it's almost like a burnt orange. Yeah, I guess it's coming over the camera pretty well. But it's nicely and highly polished, very, very sharp. So, thank you, AG Custom Cutlery, for that little freebie. Now, I'm going to be possibly getting another piece, but I'm not sure what yet, because I still want to work on finding a proper scabbard for Dinh. I'm looking towards possibly just a custom leather scabbard, or possibly leather with a wood core. Shout out to Steve Huerta in the All Swords group on Facebook. We'll be working with him soon, hopefully, figuring out exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and of course there will be update videos on this as we go along. When and if I receive that, of course, I will be making an update video. But as it stands right now, this thing's a serious cutter. I haven't actually cut with it. I haven't had time. Job, unfortunately, comes first, or else I can't buy these things and I can't make these reviews. So I will definitely be doing some cutting tests and seeing exactly how well this thing cuts. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anyone to hold the camera, and I don't have a place to put the camera, so I don't know whether or not I'll be able to actually film the cut or any cutting. I will try, but no guarantees. If I am able to film that, I will definitely be placing it on YouTube. So, as of now, this is my in-progress review of my new, I guess, I'm going to call it an elven short sword, because that's what it is. It's longer than Legolas's daggers in Lord of the Rings, so that's an elven short sword, as far as I can tell. So that's a review of the elven short sword, Dinh, by AG Custom Cutlery in Pakistan. Again, another very impressive piece. Continues to impress. As long as they continue to impress, I will probably keep buying. I encourage you to check them out. I will be placing a link in the comments or in the description section, as well as a link to Steve Huerta on Facebook. If you are ever looking for custom leatherwork, scabbards, or anything else for that matter, I do suggest you check him out. So if you have any questions or concerns, please list them in the comments. I don't have any monetized videos, so if you subscribe, I do appreciate it. It just lets me know how many people are actually interested in stuff like this, and whether or not they're interested in me to continue these videos. So let me know in the comments. Even if I suck. It's still constructive criticism as far as I can tell. So I will talk to you all again soon when I have an update for this piece and its functionality, as well as the accessorizing of it. Have a great day and stay sharp.